What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're going back to Tool, yes indeed. Tool fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Supervised Chaos, and this is actually Supervised Chaos's prioritized request for the month of January for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Chaos. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Supervised Chaos wanted to see me react to this song. It is Tool with a tune called Pneuma.
Hey, wait a minute.
Now, have I heard this song before? Okay. Sort of, kinda. I did a reaction to the Danny Carey drum cam of this song. Now, in all honesty, during the course of that reaction, I was really focused on what Danny Carey was doing. I was really not focused a whole lot on the song itself. I was focused on what he was doing, how he was playing, his techniques, his polyrhythms. I was focusing on that. But I'll be honest with you folks, I really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the vocals or to the guitar playing or to the bass playing. I mean, I heard them in the background, but I was so focused on what Danny Carey was doing, I don't really know what happened. So, have I heard the song before? Technically, by letter of the law, yes, I have, but I wasn't really paying attention to the song. So, this time, rather than focusing on Danny Carey's drumming, I'm actually going to try to, this is going to sound weird, I'm going to try to kind of block out his drumming, because I've already done a reaction to his drums. But I'm going to try to focus more on everything else, the bass playing, the guitar playing, the vocals. That's what I'm really going to try to focus on. And of course, the count. Yes, the count. I know this is one of the more difficult songs to count from Tool, so I don't know how this is going to go for me. We'll have to wait and see how it works out. Let's see, this was posted by Tool. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And the video has 41 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tool, Pneuma, audio. Pretty cut and dry there. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Four so far. It's all 4/4. I thought, I could have sworn I remembered, like when I was doing the drum cam reaction, I could have sworn I was counting like 31/8 or 33/8 or something like that. I'm not getting that here. Maybe I was wrong. My drum cam reaction might be wrong. Oh boy. Okay. Well. But no, it can't be because everybody in the comment was saying that they were amazed at how I caught it. Maybe this is just all intro. Maybe this is all supposed to be meant to lead me into a false sense of security. How dare they? Oh, those jerks. I'll bet you anything that's what they're doing. I'll bet you anything that's what Tool's doing. How dare they? Oh. Watch, they're gonna drop it on me now. I can feel it coming. Nope, it's not 4-4 anymore. Ah! Those jerks. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think it was 33-8. Now I just got to figure out how that's broken down. See if I can figure this out. I'm going to give it 3 listens through and see if I can find it. If I can't find it in 3, then I'm just going to move on. Let's see if I can get it in 3. Whoa. Wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Did I? No. There's no way I just figured that out by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No way! Okay. Okay. For the record, that was an accident. I was about to say 6 when I took a breath. And I didn't get a chance to say 6. I said 5 and I inhaled and it lined up. That sometimes the best accidents are what we call happy little mistakes. And that's exactly what just happened. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 and 8. That's 14 times 2. That's 28 plus 5 is 33. Ha! So it is 33-8. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of ways you can break this up. There. Okay. So I'm going in 6-8 and 8-8. I'm doing or 6-8, 6-8, 2-8. You can do that too. I prefer to think of it as 6-8 and 8-8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat. Okay, we could also go on. We could also go 3, 4, and 4, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, you could do that too. it'd be a little tougher. It'd be a little tougher, but it might help separate that 5/8 from everything else, though. It might help if you think about it. Interesting. Okay. Before I put my final stamp on that, let me make sure I'm right about this. Nice.
Bound to this flesh, we go around, one foot nailed down. We're bound to reach out and beyond this flesh.
I like the harmonies there.
We'll ever wonder about you. Recall, remember, one breath, one word, one spark, sun becoming.
Digging the vocals. We in strict four now? So we come out of this 33/8 pattern into a straight ahead 4/4 pattern. That's great. But here's the thing. Okay, listen. I've been critical in the past of bands, including Tool, who rapidly change time signatures, who love to play around with complex time signatures, and they change time signatures so often that they don't give it a chance to really establish a groove. They don't give people a chance to get into the groove. Or they're just randomly throwing out time signatures that make absolutely no sense whatsoever, and there's no established pattern. There is a pattern here. There absolutely is. And like I said, there's a lot of ways you can count this. Ultimately, you're coming up with 33/8 though. So 6/8, 6/8, 2/8, sure you can do that. 6/8, 8/8, sure you can do that too. Either way, you do that pattern twice. That brings you to 28, right? You add on another 5/8, there's your 33/8. And then that same pattern repeats. 6/8, 8/8, 6/8, 8/8, 5/8, 6/8, 8/8, 6/8, 8/8, 5/8, 6/8. It repeats every single time. I'm digging that. Is it a little weird? Yeah, sure, it's a little weird. Does it feel a little off? That 5/8 definitely makes it feel a little awkward. But that's okay because the pattern is there. The pattern is established. They're going to do that 6/8. They're going to do that 8/8. They're going to do that 6/8. They're going to do that 8/8. And then they're going to do that 5/8. And they do that every single time. Thus, creating a groove. Thus, creating that pattern that people can follow, people can groove to, and there's no deviation. I like that. I like that. Is it weird? Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely a weird time signature. 33/8. You don't see too many songs in 33/8. Trust me. But at the same time, it does feel good once you lock into it. And then switching up to 4/4, that's kind of like that exhale. You know, that there's that release. There's that relief. A straight ahead 4/4 pattern. That feels nice. And now it feels like, from what I'm hearing here, it sounds like we're going to go right back into that 33/8 pattern again. That's okay. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We got a little breather. It's okay. Happening with bass.
This flesh, this guise, this mask, this dream. Wake up, remember, we are born out of one breath, one word. We are all one spark, sun becoming.
Okay. We're going back into 4. That's nice. We go back into the 4 again. Okay, that section we just heard, it was the same pattern again. It was the 6 to the 8, the 6 to the 8, and the 5 again. But here's what was really interesting. It wasn't what was happening within the drums. It wasn't what was happening within the bass. We've heard all that. All of a sudden, here comes Adam with this guitar pattern. This rhythmic guitar pattern that it's almost like it's not an inversion of what was happening within the bass and the drums, but it was definitely a counter rhythmic pattern. Putting the accents on the ends of each measure, which I thought was really interesting, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Yeah, on the extra 2, that would make it the 8 instead of the 6. Except we hit it at the end of the 6, though. So at the end of every measure, then is where he was doing the accents. Okay, that makes sense. But it made it stand out. It kind of gave it easiest way to describe this. Imagine a what are those things? Imagine a teeter-totter, right? And you have all this weight on one side, which brings the other side up, right? And you have all this weight here. Then all of a sudden, here comes this counterbalance point, right? But it doesn't. It's not put on gently. It's put on abruptly. So you have this point, and then back and forth. Eventually, it evens out. Eventually, it all comes together, and eventually, it all levels out, and now it's even keel. But it took a little bit to get there, right? And that's where the guitar line came in, giving it that for lack of a better word, a jarring feel, yes, but kind of a needed jarring feel to kind of give everything balance. So, I mean, I got nothing against it. I think that was really cool, actually, what they did with the guitar line. I thought that was really nice. Still digging Maynard's vocals on this, especially the placement of the harmonies he's got going on. Really nice. He's not using them everywhere. He's using them in poignant parts, accented parts, which I think is really cool. It makes the vocals stand apart, and it makes those vocals really stand out. Like it puts emphasis on those particular vocals to make them stand apart from everything else that's happening, not just within his vocals, but within the entire song. So really nicely done. Let's keep going here. And one. Always on that pickup. And one. Still 4/4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This is gonna sound really weird. Don't listen to what Danny Carey's playing. Just try to block it out. Lock in with Justin's bass playing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 you'll see it's 4/4. It's straight 4/4 here. But if you listen to Dan Carey's drumming, it's gonna throw you off. It's really gonna throw you off. So try your best to block his drumming out. You'll see it's 4/4. No problem. I'm sure that's Adam's guitar, but man, it does sound like a synthesizer. back into 4/4 again. Nice Decelerando there. Just let everything ring. Slight swelling with the chord before it fades out as well. Interesting ending. Almost, to some extent, I would almost say the ending is a little anticlimactic, considering the fact that we had all that big build-up, and then for it just kind of fade out like that. I mean, it does work. Don't get me wrong, it works. But you know, when you have that big build-up, and then fade out, anticlimactic, if you ask me. But anyway, okay, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tool with Pneuma. This was a request from Supervised Chaos. And this was actually Supervised Chaos's prioritized request from the month of January for being a Silver Tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Chaos. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Let's just get to it. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about this because, in all honesty, pretty much everything I had to say I said during the course of the reaction, so there really is not a lot to discuss. So let's start off with the rating, shall we? Out of a possible 5 stars, you probably guessed it, I'm going to give that 5 stars. Yep, 5 out of 5 stars. You heard me, I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this song deserves. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, we're just gonna keep this short because I've already said pretty much everything I need to say. 33-8. Coming up with a song in 33-8 and giving it a groove.
That's impossible.
I mean, it really is if you think about it. Because there's no established 4 or 6 happening within that, or even, well, there's 3, but 3 off of the 11? No. That would come out to an 11-bar phrase, and that's going to feel even more awkward. But yet, somehow, they came up with this subdivision pattern of 6, 8, 2, 6, 8, 6, 8, 5. That's what it was. 6, 8, 6, 8, 5. So 14, 14, and 5. 28 and 5, which all equals 33. And the thing is, it worked. Do not ask you to explain how, other than the fact that it was a repeated pattern, and that pattern repeated consistently through that entire section. So it always came out to 33. Now there were some changes. Obviously, there were some places where, you know, they changed the accent. So instead of making it feel like it was 6 and 8, 6 and 8, they made it feel like it was like, I don't know, like 9, 8, 8, 3, 5, and then it went back into 6, 8 or something crazy like that. But it still added up to 33. So that pattern was always there of 33 beats. So that was really cool. They made it work. And I gotta give them props for that, because I'm trying to think of a way that anybody could make a 33-8 groove feel good and at the same time not feel terribly awkward. Look, there's no denying it felt awkward, okay? Of course it's gonna feel awkward. And I'll tell you what made it feel awkward was the 5. The fact that it was, 6888, 6888, 58. That's where the awkwardness came from. But it repeated, and it kept coming back to it. 6888, 6888, 58. 6888, 6888, 58. 6888, 6888, 58. And is it weird? Yes. Is it awkward? Yes. But because the pattern is there and the pattern is established, you can follow it. I know that sounds weird, but trust me, it sounds weird to me too. But at the same time, there's no denying that the pattern is there. So, thus you can have a groove. Thus it can be established. Thus it can be easy to follow. Once you find it, you can follow it. So, and I gotta be honest with you folks, the only reason I found it is because I had to take a breath. Because I was sitting here counting 6, 8. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And we got to the next measure, which would be the 5. And I counted to 5. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I couldn't get 6 out. I had to take a breath in. And as I was breathing in, I heard the downbeat, and I was like, wait, did that just happen? Is it 5? And thus, happy little accident. Hey, sometimes that's the best accidents to have, man. Those happy little accidents, and there you go. I feel like Bob Ross right now. We're gonna just put a happy little tree there, and we're gonna keep that our little secret. Put a puffy little cloud of it. Make it feel good. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. What else? Okay, so that was all happening within the rhythmic pattern within the count. Now, what was really interesting about this song more than anything else, now, granted, Maynard's bass playing, not Maynard's bass playing, Justin's bass playing. Justin's bass playing was fantastic. I absolutely dug, and that's where I got the feel from. That's where that's what I was locking in with more than anything. But you had this guitar line from Adam, which was like a counterbalance to what he was doing. It was also following the same numeric pattern. It was also counting out, 33/8, but it was doing it in its own way to act as a counterbalance. And I thought that was really cool. Give it a nice little switch up, a nice little change up. Did it interfere with the groove? No, it did not. It if anything, it reinforced the groove in a roundabout way, but it still felt really good. Danny Carey's drumming, I already talked about Danny Carey's drumming in the drum cam reaction that I did way at the beginning of this channel. So I'm not going to talk too much about the drumming on this because I did that during that reaction. So if you want to hear what I thought about Danny Carey's drumming on this, feel free to go check out that reaction. You're more than welcome to. So Adam's guitar playing on this was really, really cool. It really kind of added the yin to Justin's yang, and it felt really nice. But I'll tell you what really kind of stood out to me more than anything else, and despite the fact that it was kind of sparse, Maynard's vocals on this. Not the most impressive vocals I've ever heard, but definitely some of the most effective vocals I think I've ever heard in a Tool song. Sparsely put, yes, sparsely placed, didn't sing through the entire song. As a matter of fact, he only sang in like 2 or 3 places. But where he was singing, it was very impactful, it was very effective, and I really liked the use of the harmonics. Whenever he would get into those, very poignant parts, like when he was saying Pneuma, for example, having the harmonies there to help really drive it home. It felt good, and I like how the emphasis was put on the vocals just in those sparse couple of spots. So it wasn't, it wasn't the Maynard show, you know what I mean? Which we've heard some Tool songs happen like that before. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that, there have been some Tool songs where Maynard's clearly been the star of the show. Here, he was, and this is going to sound really weird, but he ended up being the star of the show by complete accident, because when he would come in, it was like, oh, there he is. Where have you been? Welcome home, old friend, So I know they kind of stripped down his vocals a bit for this song. Why, I don't know, but you didn't hear them throughout the entire song. So when they did show up, it was a nice little surprise. And very well done to boot. No, I thought the song was really well done. I think the changing between that 33/8 and the 4/4 felt really nice. It was nice having those 4/4 sections. I'm glad they ended with the 4/4 section. For the most part, they went into the They went into 33A for a little bit, but then they came right back to the 4-4 to end again. So having those 4-4 sections was a nice reprieve. It really was. It kind of gave everybody a chance to breathe and, okay, we can stop stressing now. We can just kind of relax. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. And then the 33-8 hit again, and we're like, here we go again. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, no, it was a really well done song. Look, any band that could take 33-8 and make it groove, that, in my opinion, that gets an automatic 5 stars. I mean, that's impossible to do, man. It really is. It's not easy to pull off. So that alone was extremely impressive. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars all day long. I feel good about that rating, and that is where we're going to stay. So, 5 out of 5 stars. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.